Ghana India Kofi Annan Center for Information and Communication Technology Center. He is calm by nature and loves football, and I'm sure he's worried that he has been called to duty instead of having the time with his family to watch the ongoing World Cup. So we thank him for going his love for football to be with us here to motivate our young ones. Though he has a passion for design, he believes his greatest asset is his relationship with people. Ladies and gentlemen, shall we put our hands together to welcome our motivational speaker this afternoon in the person of architect S.M Quartey.
The chairman of the University Council and members of the council, the vice chancellor, the pro-vice chancellor, the registrar, the provost of the College of Architecture and Planning, and other provosts gathered here, members of the convocation, parents and guardians, graduands, the press, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. I felt greatly honored when I received the invitation to speak at such a great forum. However, as I sat here looking at the beautiful gathering here, the enormity of the occasion began to dawn on me. As I look at all of you wonderful people, tomorrow's leaders in the building industry, I feel truly privileged to be standing here. I would say that please bear with me if I stammer or stutter as I address this great forum. This is not at all like my usual kind of site meetings where contractors panic when I enter the place. As I talk through what I would like to share with my brothers and sisters, graduates today, at such a momentous occasion, I concluded that my message was going to be in two parts. The first one is going to be like a caution, or to use a stronger word, it will be a warning. The second part, though, is going to be a message of hope and encouragement. Maybe the graduates can show by raising your hands which of these you would like to hear first: the caution, warning, or the message of hope. Okay, I'll start with the caution and the warning. Let me start by congratulating you, graduates. Indeed, many began this journey with you 4 years ago. Today, you have made it to the finishing line, and it's no mean achievement. I'd like you to put your hands together for your good selves. All of us up here and your families are so proud of you. Ayiko. How I wish that this graduation, though, means that you are assured of success as you leave this place. How I wish that I could assure you that many jobs opportunities, big companies are waiting to employ you. I wish I could tell you that as I stand here. Unfortunately, I cannot give you any such flowery assurances. As I prepared my speech, I tried calling some old schoolmates of mine. I tried calling some of the people with me in the department back in the 80s. I believe that some of you had barely taken your first few steps then. And in fact, the kind of questions that I asked things like, do you remember Joe, that tall person? Joe was in, Joe, do you remember him? Do you remember Lydia, that fair girl? Where is she? What's he doing now? Remember Isaac? Graduates, the kind of responses that I got dampened my spirit. Maybe I shouldn't have asked those questions at all. Maybe I should have just concentrated on preparing my speech. I may choke or sound a bit teary as I recount the kind of responses that I got. Joe, he's somewhere in the UK. Last time I knew, he was a supermarket supervisor somewhere. Lydia, yeah, she had a child, and then I think someone says she has a small shop at Mamprobi or Kaneshi somewhere. Oh yes, I remember Isaac. He started to work here with some firm and he complained about the salary. So he went out to the United States. I really don't know what he was doing there, but someone says he's been back. Don't ask me what he's doing. My brothers and sisters, these were great brains of our time with great potential. Graduated on an occasion very similar to this, with great hope that what they had learnt in this great, highly esteemed college of ours was going to be the means that they were going to support their families and themselves. 17 years down the line, the wicked wheels of time have ground many hopes. The harsh realities of the Ghanaian economy have buried many before their death. There will be many applications that you are going to submit. I can almost assure you the kind of responses you are likely to be receiving. We are sorry. We want someone with more experience. Will someone tell me who is going to, how are you going to get this more experience if someone does not give you a chance? Maybe let me make things a little easier. I remember my own family. 30-something years ago, my parents, lecturers like our very noble lecturers here, they had gone to Lagos to seek greener pastures. And I remember my mother in her excitedness had gone to driving school. She finished driving school, very excited. She was about to start driving. Then my dad said, Vic, you see, Lagos is a very dangerous city. You don't drive here if you don't have experience. So anytime my mother attempts to drive, he will go and drop her. Ladies and gentlemen, 30-something years down the line, my mother cannot reverse a car because she was not given the opportunity or the chance at all to drive. As I look around, I see a lot of, maybe I should say every, lovely, beautiful ladies gathered here. And I shudder to think of what you are likely to go through as you seek jobs, as you try to maintain your career. Qualified though you may be, you are bound to be confronted by lecherous men who are going to make your employment conditional. You give me what I want, I give you what you want. Ladies, listen, if any of you get any job by compromising, I want to assure you that you have to continue compromising to maintain the job. Many of you entered this university with awesome grades. Today, as we'll be hearing after this speech, many of you will be graduating in the top brackets of your class. Please, as you go out there, you are smart, you have the brains. Show that you can take on the industry. Show that you are capable. Unfortunately, though, as I just mentioned this, okay, you can give yourself some applause, ladies, because we have great expectations of you. Listen, but the challenge to you before you give a proper applause is that your colleagues in the law fields, in the medical fields, have made such great impact. However, in the building industry, I'm sad to say that not many ladies have stood out. We throw this challenge to you as you graduate today. We know you have the brains. We know you are smart. We challenge you to come out there and change the story in this industry. Yes, you can, ladies. Every student will be leaving the university on such an occasion saying to themselves, wow, now I've finished the university. I'm going to start working to make some good income. A little note of caution. Salaries are shamefully low in our industry. I can see somebody asking that, why? Please, you have to see me in chambers.